60 seconds.
Nate, but I heard they fired you.
They didn't fire me. I mean, we had creative differences. But listen, I got a lot of stuff lined up out here. I mean, I got a lot of action.
Nate, I got a show to
do.
do. Say hi to the family. I'll talk to you.
Oh, now my little cousin doesn't have time to talk with me.
Hey, Ray.
Hey there, how you doing? As you may know, today is the Mexican holiday Day of the Dead, which is also not a bad horror film, if you ask my opinion. At any rate, how many people are playing the game here? Got it. All right, player one, why don't you give me your handle, so to speak? Thank you much. Player two, let's have your name now.
45 seconds.
Very good. Player three, it's your turn now.
Look down. Oh, my God, they're bad.
Hey, you know what? I also need to know if you had plans for a 21-question game or a 7-question game. Cool.
Copy that, okay.
30
My
seconds.
roommate's,
Player one, your buzzer's letter Q, as in Quincy, starring Jack Klugman. Player two, your buzzer is the letter B, as in the Golden Girls' Betty White, and also B. Arthur. And player three, your buzzer is P, as in Prime Rib.
Check the connections on the second board. We got an outage.
20 seconds.
Okay, heads up. Here's how the game works. The first one of you to buzz in on a question gets first stab at the answer. So you buzz in and then press 1, 2, 3, or 4 depending on which answer you want. You read me? Good.
10 seconds.
1 second, hold on.
9,
Okay, stand by, everybody. Let's
8,
lose a desktop.
7,
Thank you, and go to
6,
black.
5,
Great. Cue graphics, and stand by. Here we go.
Tap water. Taste the memory.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Woohoo! This is the show. Welcome you three. Everybody bring their wetsuits today. Remember, this is the show where Tootie is never the right answer. Now then, first order of business. Gotta give you some screws. Heads up. Okay, let me tell you where you can stick these screws. Right in your neighbor's score. If you think your neighbor doesn't know the answer to a question, buzz in and hit the S key. It forces them to answer the question anyway. It's a cruel game, but hey, it's a cruel world. Drink it up. Alright, let's do it. Come on, player one, pick one. Category, let's do it. There is no language in our lungs. And this one's worth $2,000. It's time to fill in the blank. Limber up those fingers. When you know the answer, buzz in and start typing. You finally found out where that damn Carmen Sandiego is hiding out. Brazil. Because it's Brazil's official language, what language should you learn before going to apprehender? Go for it, player two. Type in your answer and hit return. Hey, how's that burn feel? Player one, player three, who wants it? In case you're interested, here's the right answer. In Brazil, they speak Portuguese, which you may think is strange, but stranger still, they don't give a damn where Carmen Sandiego is. Okay, we need a category. Your pick, player two. Okay, coming up, this category is Trojan Wars. $3,000 for this one. Get ready, folks. Let's say 4 men are fighting for your affections. You decide to pick the one who produces the greatest number of sperm per ejaculation. If each man produces the same quantity as his namesake animal, whom should you pick? The sexist pig, the sheepish guy in the corner, the lying dog, or the one who's hung like a horse? Player one, go nuts! Player two, you're getting screwed. Make the most of it. I think not. Player 1, Player 3, who's interested? Player 3, take it! Nah, the horse will only produce 8 billion sperm each time, but I have a feeling that most folks will be willing to overlook that. Player 1, it's yours if you want it. Player 1, take it away! Nope, the lion dog is only 1.5 billion per ejaculation, and he'll come home with lipstick on his collar. How about this one? The sexist pig will produce 45 billion sperm per ejaculation. So have him, use him, make him clean up, and throw him away. Player 2, pick one.
Question 3.
This one's gonna be caveman and condiments. Get it right, get 2,000 bucks. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers, here's the question. If the mighty thunder lizard Tyrannosaurus Rex wanted to add a little zip to his next meal, which of the following is a real dinosaur he might use as a flavor enhancer? Saltosaurus, Pepperosaurus, Mustardosaurus, or Ketchuposaurus? Go wild, Player 3! Picking answers like that is no way to catch up. Player 1, Player 2, it's up for grabs. Go for it, Player 2. Pepperosaurus, nah, they're hard to digest and too much makes him sneeze. Player 1, the ball's in your court. What do you want to do with it? Go for it, Player 1. The Saltosaurus was a type of brontosaur with bony plates.
Saltosaurus?
No thanks, the high blood pressure.
Right, sorry.
Player 1, pick one.
The light sounds of question 4.
The category is Stuck in the Middle Ages with You. Alright, this one's not too tough. We're talking $1,000 for it. Imagine an episode of MacGyver on which he sees his name in flaming letters on the wall of a castle. Well, if TV's Angus MacGyver had found the literal translation of his name in flames on the castle wall, what would have been written? Angus, bastard of Guyver, Angus, maker of tools, Angus, son of Guyver, or Angus, bender of paper clips. You gotta answer it, Player 2. Angus, son of Guyver. In Irish and Scottish names, the prefix Mac means son of, which would explain why the show wasn't titled Mac Bitch. Hey, guess what? Player 3, that screw's coming right back at ya. What do you say, Player 2? How about it?
Numero 5, and you don't know Jack.
And this category is a lot at stake. 2 G's for a right answer. We all know beauty pageants treat women like pieces of meat. Suppose there were a meat beauty pageant. Considering the literal translation of their names, which dish would you expect to win? Steak tartare, filet mignon, ribeye, or steak au gratin? Player 2, grab it! Hey, a steak with cheese on it. This is a gratin answer. Player 1, Player 3, who wants it? Player 1, go nuts! Filet mignon, literally cute filet. She might win based on her looks, but she won't be as popular in the talent competition as the New York Strip. Player 1, what are we doing? Uh-oh, chest butt sits grime floor.
It's time for
Flicker Kiss Don't Stop.
The category for this gibberish question is I took a bird bath, and this opening value is going to be worth $5,000. Remember, speed's the key. The quicker you solve this, the more money you take away. Okay, now tell me, with what TV show title does this rhyme? Pond deep, high, swans drying Urkos. And don't be tripped up by the punctuation. What do you say, Player 2? Type in your answer, and here...
Hey, wait a minute. That's out of my way, Buzz. You watch your language. That's disgusting. You kiss your mommy with that mouth? Oh my God, that's gross. You don't talk like that in my game. That's a garbage mouth. Okay, maybe you learned your lesson now. Okay, huh? What do you think? Okay, back to the game.
Hey, I got an idea. Why doesn't a real contestant buzz in now? First clue, it's the title of a comedy show. A comedy show from Great Britain. Oh, it's Ab Fab. Last one, do you know the meaning of life? It's Pondy Pie Swans Drying Urkus. You know which one of their movies I enjoyed the most? Pondy Pie Swans, Then the Moldy Quail. Let's have a category, player 2.
The 7 o'clock news with question 7.
Category. PBS is Greek to me. Get this right, get $2,000. Okay, peel your eyes, free your mind, 'cause here we go. Based on the origin of the word ecology, which of the following PBS stars could possibly call himself an ecologist? The Galloping Gourmet, Handyman Bob Vila, singer Mark Russell, or Big Bird from Sesame Street? Player 2, it's... And I'm giving you a Big Bird for this answer. Player 1, player 3, who's interested? The word ecology comes from the Greek words for study of and house. So, our favorite studier of houses could call himself an ecologist.
Yeah, this ecosystem could definitely use some spackle and a little 3-in-1 oil.
Player 3, what are we doing?
Order me the taco plate with the side of question 8.
And this question's category is Lollapaloozers. And $1,000 is riding on this question. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. At the latest Lollapalooza, there's a side stage for the neo-yuppies, the neo-punksters, and the neo-hippies. If a stage opened up for the EO-hippists, to whom would it be catering? The largest moon of Jupiter. Player 2, who you want to screw? You gotta answer it, player 3. You got it. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Player 1, player 2, who's it gonna be? Player 2, grab it! The Eohippus is an extinct ancestor of the horse. Dude, these guys are the Eohippus, yeah! Player 2, it's all yours. Don't Max, stop. Don't Max, stop. Wait a minute. Whoa, we are really branching out here, people. Believe it or not, we are making a celebrity collect call to none other than the drummer who put the Fleetwood in Fleetwood Mac, Mr. Mick Fleetwood. Hello, Mick Fleetwood, Rumors, #1 best-selling album of all time. How cool is it? Hold on, it's ringing.
Hello?
Yeah, I have a collect call from a Mr. Buzz from You Don't Know Jack. We accept the charges.
Oh, Jack, yeah, that's that chat show my manager told me about. Yeah, okay, I'll accept the charges.
Okay.
Calling Colette, that's pretty darn cheeky.
Cheeky, huh? Mick, it's Buzz from You Don't Know Jack. I'm glad we caught you.
Yeah, you caught me all right. So is this going to take long, mate?
Oh, no, don't worry. Time will fly. Look, Mick, I just have to tell you, Rumors is like my favorite album of all time. Wow, 7th grade. Stevie Nicks, I mean,
oh, God.
Wow. The scarves and the flowing skirts. and
Buzz, is there a point to this call, or did you just call me to tell me about some of your tawdry fantasies?
No, sorry about that. Look, Mick, I was just wondering if you could maybe drum up a question for our contestants. What do you think?
I think you must have gotten your gig through relatives. That's what I think.
Well, actually, you're not far from the truth. So, anyway, can you help us out?
Yeah, I suppose I can come up with something. I'm not sure what you're looking for, though.
Come on. Backstage, chicks, touring, buses,
Buzz,
you know.
I've done things on the road that your little mind hasn't even invented yet.
Good thing I got all my shots. Look, Mick, I'm going to put you on with my producer, Cookie, and you guys can work out a question, and then we'll get back to you in a bit, okay?
Yeah, okay. I'll just chat a bit with Cookie, then.
Chat a bit. I love it. All right, Mick Fleetwood, ladies and gentlemen. We'll rejoin the British Basher in just a moment. Let's pick another category. The category's yours, player 2. Pick one.
Oh, here's #9.
right, next up. Beware of Greeks bearing saltines. This one's gonna be $3,000. Okay, take a shot at this. If you ate the noodles in a bowl of Greek alphabet soup in alphabetical order, which of the following would you eat last? The zetas, the pies, the upsilons, or the psi? Player 3, take it! You would think that the zeta would be last, and you would be wrong. Player 1, player 2, who wants?
Hello, Charlie.
Ow! Player 1, you want to take a swing? Player 1, take it away! Time to let out a sigh of relief. The only noodle after sigh would be those omegas stuck to the lid of the can. Player 1, give me a category. And we call this one... It's just like making pate. 3,000 bananas for a right answer here. Get your fingers ready. Here's one coming at you. If a high jumper is force-fed the same diet that impacted the performance of the celebrated jumping frog of Calaveras County, what will the high jumper be eating? Flies, beans, arsenic, or birdshot? Go wild, player 3! Beans? No, but that could explain all those bubbles in the pond. Player 1. Player 2, it's yours! In Mark Twain's famous short story, the celebrated frog was forced to eat birdshot so that it would lose the big match. Our high jumper would also lose his contest, but when the birdshot finally worked its way through his system, he would crank out a very impressive shot put. Halfway there, 10 more questions coming at ya in round 2. Okay, everybody gets one more screw, so, heads up. Okay, pay attention, because all the questions in round 2 are worth more money. Okay, we are back on our Celebrity Collect Call with Mick Fleetwood. Mick, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Buzz. Had a wonderful chat with your friend Cookie.
Yeah, he is kooky. Did you come up with a question, matey?
Yes, Buzz. Have you ever spoken to someone with a British accent before?
Yeah, sure I have. Bloke, throw your category on the bobby, governor.
I can tell you don't get out of that sound booth much, do you, Buzz?
Sure no.
But okay, then here we go then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
The category is Beat on This.
And we're going to make this one worth $5,000.
Now, as a drummer, I have come across quite a variety of percussion instruments in my lifetime. So which of the following is not a drum? Plonker, a dondo, pandero, and marimba.
Go for it, player 1. They picked plonka.
Nah, you've got it. A plonker's not a drum. It's British slang for your manhood. Remember that advert for Jiffy condoms? If she's game and wants your plonker, wear a Jiffy so you can bonk her.
Wow, Mick, that was both fun and educational. You British have a word for everything.
Well, Buzz, it was a bit racy, but I know you Yanks like that off-color fare.
Listen, Mick, speaking of plonkers, let me ask you a quick question. On the cover of your album, Rumors, what exactly is that hanging off the zip of your pants?
Bollocks. Gotta go now, mate.
Hello? Bollocks. Must be some kind of musical term or something. Okay, Mick Fleetwood, everybody. Let's move on and pick another category. All right, player 1, it's up to you. What are we doing? 12.
Celebrity voice impersonated.
The category is Mother Nature's Nuts. $6,000 could be yours. Hang on tight, because here we go. Because its name comes from the Greek for testicles, what would Socrates probably not want to ask of his gardener? Go for it, player 3. It's from the Greek orchis, meaning testicles. Wonder what sort of corsage Socrates gave his date for the prom. Here you go, orchids. Player 3, it's your choice.
I love 13, number 13.
The category, it's delicious. We are talking 4 big ones. All right, fingers limbered, cause here comes the question. If you were to enter a deli and order a sandwich named after the film that won Elizabeth Taylor an Oscar, what might you order? The cat on a hot tuna melt. The player 3. The screw's in your court, player 2. Liz Taylor won the statue for her performance in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. If you wanted a sandwich named after her first Oscar, you could order the peanut butter filled 8 jelly. Huh, what a roll that was. Hey, player 3, in wrestling, we call this a reversal. Choice is yours, player 2. Go for it.
We wish you a number 14 and a happy Hanukkah.
This category is Spin, Jenny, Spin. $4,000 behind this one. Forrest Gump definitely held a torch for his childhood sweetheart, Jenny. If Forrest were in love with a spinning Jenny instead, what would he be wooing? A doll, a car from the 1940s, a cotton machine, or a beetle? Player 2, grab it! Go wild, player 3! No, that would be a spinning Ringo. Player 1, the ball. Player 1, go nuts! No, that's inflatable Flo. Man, you guys went down like dominoes. Here's what you should have picked. The spinning Jenny was a device in the 1700s that helped in the spinning of cotton. Suffice it to say, Forrest will have sex with anything that moves. Player 2, pick one. That's the one. Player 1 and 3, get your hands off the keyboard. Player 2, you're up alone. Let's dis or dat. And the category for this dis or dat question is fire-breathing politicians. Coming at you, I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I need you to tell me whether it's the name of a famous world leader or one of Godzilla's enemies. As the name appears, if it's a famous world leader, press 1. If it's an enemy of Godzilla, press 2. And to skip it, press 4. You get 1,000 greenbacks for each right answer, and you lose 1,000 for each one you get wrong, or you just don't get to. Alright, let me have 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it. Rodan, world leader or Gandhi. Hirohito. Mothra. Ghidra. Khrushchev. This is it. That's all of them. 3 right, 4 wrong. Not pretty, my friend. Hey, it could be worse. You could drown in a refuge of sewer crud. Player 1, hit me with the category.
King 16!
The category is Independence and Weenies. And this one's worth $4,000. It's time to fill in the blank. Limber up those fingers. When you know the answer, buzz in and start typing. Suppose you're having a 4th of July cookout and decide to invite each of the 50 states. Now, if they arrive in the same order they were admitted to the Union, which state will show up first? Nobody wants it. Hey, player 1, you're pretty far out in the lead. Hey, audience, don't you think player 1 should take it?
Don't be a wimp!
Go for it, player 1. Type in your answer and hit return. Not gonna do it. Player 2, player 3. Take it away, player 3. Type in your... New York? No, it'd be the 11th guest to arrive, and believe me, you'll know when it gets there. Player 2, you want to take a shot? Player 2, it's in your court. As we say in Russia, niet. Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. Delaware was the first state to ratify the Constitution and would be the first in attendance at your cookout. And after a couple of minutes, it'd be hanging out by itself over in the driveway.
Hey, Delaware, you want some more weenies?
Okay, we need a category.
Shave your thing, keep it clean, 17.
Category, let's do it. Pickup lines and protest marches. This one's worth $4,001 bills. Check this out. In an effort to increase usage of the phrase, "What's your sign?" the Signs of the Zodiac stage an awareness march. Which of these is physically unable to participate? Player 2, you're getting screwed. Make the most of it. Libra. It's a scale. It can't walk, but it can man the bullhorn. Player 1, I got some bad news for you, pal. Let's have a category, player 2.
18.
Category. That's seasick. Get this right, you're bringing home $6K. All right, here we go. If the captain of a sailboat decides to piddle on the cabin table the crew is using to eat dinner, what will help keep the liquid from flowing off the table and onto their lap? Player 3, you're wrong, no matter what size the table is. Player 1, player 2, it's up for grabs. Player 2, it's yours. Spittle, no, that's what's flowing down the captain's chin. Player 1, it's yours if you... Player 1, take it away. And that would be wrong. Okay, the goal of the game is to choose the correct answer. Well, here it is. A fiddle is the raised border on a boat's table that keeps items from falling off when the ship is swaying. But when the captain is swaying, it's a pretty good indication he's already fallen off the wagon. What do you say, player 2? How about it?
Like a bad Hollywood scene. It was question 19.
This one's gonna be a very important document. Pop a right answer, you got 4K. Okay, now I want you to look carefully at this picture and tell me which of the following best describes this picture. The Declaration of Independence, Steno Paddington Bear, The Grateful Dead Sea Scrolls, or Jungle Book 2 Electric Boogaloo. Player 2, grab it! You are entitled to certain unalienable rights. For example, the right to lose cash. Player 1, player 3, who's it? Player 3, take it! Hey man, you're looking at the Grateful Dead Sea Scrolls. It's a biblical account of people driving around aimlessly in a Volkswagen minibus. Player 3, you're choosing.
The Fresh Saver. 20.
And this category is Wonderland Wares. $2,000 for right answer. Hey, remember in Alice in Wonderland how Alice found a very small cake labeled Eat Me and a bottle of liquid labeled Drink Me? Well, if Alice also found a container of patchouli, what would the label most likely say? Player 2, it's yours! Wrong, and watch your mouth. Player 1, go for it, player 3. Patchouli is a distinct fragrance derived from a small shrub of the same name. It smells like the Mad Hatter's midlife crisis. Player 3, select the category. Time for the attack. Soon as you see two words on the screen that match, hit your buzzer. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. But do not forget, not just any match works.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. And the last name is... I wonder what this one's about. Good luck. as weak excuses for victories go, you take the cake, player one. I think most philosophers agree that a monkey at the keyboard probably would have scored better than you. They could also tell you... You don't know Jack!
Great job, everybody. Good show. Okay, let's roll the commercials and contestants. Cookie, what's happening?
Whoa, you guys are on the high scoreboard now. I mean, we should call the paper and have them print a story about what damn geniuses you are.
They're great.
Or you could just tell me if you want to play again.
You don't have to rack your feeble brain for gift ideas. Just go and pick up Jockey the Chipmunk's Buck-Naked Holiday Calendar. Whoa! Each month features me and my sexy barnyard friends in all sorts of compromising positions, with guest appearances by Bodacious Bunny, Todd the Trouser Snake, and Oinky the Puffy Pig. Hi, I'm Oinky, and I'm pink and tea. Yes, it won't sit on store shelves for long, so grab your wallet and buy your loved ones a gift they'll cherish for at least 12 months. Jockey the Chipmunk's Buck-Naked Holiday Calendar, sold at all fine adult retailers.
Hi, I'm Donnie Dunghill, and this is my son, Don.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, anyways, we're the owners of the Dunghill Burial Emporium and Sons. Unfortunately, we have lost our lease, and now we must have special clearance sale, because they're kicking our ass out. Oh, well, easy come, easy go. But here's the good news. Go ahead, Donnie. Why don't you tell them our coffins have been chosen by more families than the other guys. Tell them that the name Dunghill has been synonymous with quality since 1940 and two.
You said it, Pop.
Yeah, and one other thing. With our clearance sale, everything must go. That means we're selling our finest mahogany caskets and concrete burial receptacles.
That's right,
for
Pop.
dirt cheap. Isn't that right, Donnie? So anyways, if you need to bury a loved one, please do it before the end of the month with Dunghill Burial Emporium and Sons.
We bury the competition.
Yeah, you got it right, Donnie.
Do you remember the days when water was water? I'm talking about real water, straight from the faucet. No bubbles, no fancy flavors or filtering, no exotic-sounding foreign names. Just a tall, cool glass of water straight from your kitchen sink. Well, thanks to the folks at Tap Water Beverages, those memories are as close as the bottled water aisle of your local supermarket. You see, the tap water bottling process captures all of the lead, bacteria, mercury, and traces of actual raw sewage that gives tap water that distinctive flavor you remember from your childhood. And yes, they even remembered the fluoride. Tap water. Taste the memory.
Hi, it's me, Tammy. And this time I have something really special for you. That's right, a throbbing, aching, oozing bunion, not to mention painful corns, blisters, and an ingrown toenail. Oh, do my feet stink. You like that, don't you? Don't you wish you could massage my tender, swollen feet right now? Don't you wish you could suck on my rough and gnarled toes? You can. Just dial 976-CORN. But please do it now. There's some fungus with your name on it. Call me. Hey, Carly, you see that cute guy behind me? I think he's checking out my butt.
No offense, Sharon, but I really don't think so.
Don't be jealous, Carly.
Believe me, I'm not. What I'm trying to say is, Sharon, you don't have a butt.
It may sound funny to you, but not to someone with congenitally flat buttocks. Hello, my friends. It's Ira Pudless, and I'm here to tell you about a brand new product designed for those of us with a gluteal deficiency. It's called Free-A-Butt, and here's how it works. Right before you go to bed, spread a handful of the Free-A-Butt flavor crystals on your tushy. Let it set for a few minutes, add water, and go to sleep. And then let Free-A-Butt go to work. In the morning, you'll have an ample bottom the whole family can enjoy. Hooray! Atta girl! And just think how impressed your friends will be.
Hey there, Carly.
Sharon? Oh my God, look at your ass! It's a miracle!
No, it's not a miracle. It's Free-A-Butt.
All I can say is, girl, you are back.